What's the difference between advertising on Facebook and Google? And comes down to the bottom line, every man and his dog is on Facebook. Like, it's getting a bit old hat on Facebook now. You've got everybody is advertising on there, and pretty much the problem with Facebook is the platform is saturated. So Mr. Zuckerberg, God bless him, he's sat there thinking, wow, I could be earning a bit more crust from this, and trying to put the cost per click up, the cost per thousand up. And what you're finding is, because it is a limited audience, I know it's enormous, but once people are starting to dial their audiences in, it becomes very targeted, and then there's competition for the people that advertisers want to put their products in front of. So then, because it's competitive, costs are going up, and there's so many people doing it. And the difference with YouTube is there are 600 hours as it stands today of footage uploaded to that platform every single minute that we're alive. So you cannot fill it, and that's why YouTube allows free ads. So have we got a scenario where you're allowed to put a 30-second ad into Facebook for free? I don't think so. But on YouTube, you can put the first 30 seconds. If somebody skips your ad, so they choose not to watch, they're not interested, or you've got your targeting slightly wrong, or person's not in the mood to buy, and they click skip, you as the advertiser pay zero. And then if they go on to watch past 30 seconds, yeah, great. They're interested, they're engaged. Well, the cost per view then is literally a penny. So, you're talking costs per thousand of £1 or £2, and those sort of numbers are absolutely unheard of on Facebook now. Even decent campaigns might be running at £4, £5, £6 a thousand on Facebook, and it's only set to increase as the platform becomes more saturated. And I can see, I've been a top Facebook advertiser for the last 4 or 5 years. I can see that there are more and more accounts getting banned, ads getting banned. It's harder to get ads into the right places and get them to deliver. It's harder work, and the cost per thousand is going up. It's skyrocketing purely because Facebook want the bigger brands, and they don't want the medium or smaller size businesses advertising. Yes, they want those guys who press the boost button and waste their money hand over fist. That's printing money for Mr. Zuckerberg. But on YouTube, literally, it's impossible to fill it currently, and that's why it's so cheap. This is like going back 6 or 7 years ago on Facebook, and getting in at the start, because the barriers to entry on YouTube are more difficult. So you've got to have an ad, you've got to have a video made. But look, we've all got a phone, and I'm making this video on a phone. So decent audio, bit of lighting, and a phone, and you can make an ad. So crack on, script it right, get it in front of the right audience, and it flies, it converts. I can honestly say YouTube over Facebook 3 or 4 times better at the moment, easily. So if you're a brand and you've been using Facebook, you absolutely must give YouTube ads a try. Just be careful, speak to an expert, speak to somebody who knows how to build the audiences, because otherwise, like any of these platforms, you can throw money away hand over fist if you're not careful. So if you want to know more, hit me up with a DM, and speak to you soon.